JankyMind.com brings you the summary of Mindstuck, Mastering the Art of Changing Minds by Michael McQueen, written and narrated by Janky Mind. Introduction. Mindstuck is all about the secret sauce of changing minds and winning people over. It's like a treasure map that shows you how to navigate through the maze of human thoughts and come out victorious with your ideas. Think of trying to make a mule dance. Tough, right? Well, changing a set mind can feel just as impossible. But here's the twist. Stubbornness isn't about being thick-headed. It's like being stuck in a swamp of your own thoughts. We're all pros at guarding our mental castles, not letting any new thoughts cross the moat. Enter the superhero, persuasion. Mastering this skill is like finding a magic wand for your work and home life. You won't believe it, but 40% of our time at work is like a game of tug-of-war, pulling people to see things our way. And the usual tactics. They often flop because they don't play nice with our brain's unique wiring. But hold on, there's hope. Just like a horse whisperer can get a wild horse to tap dance, there's a way to soften even the toughest opinions without any drama. And this guide, it's your how-to manual for doing just that. Lesson 1. Understanding stubborn minds. Trying to change someone's mind. It's like pushing a giant rock up a hill. Our brains are set up to be pretty headstrong. Picture this. Two sides of your brain are in a boxing ring. In the red corner, we have the inquiring mind, the one that likes to think things out. In the blue corner, it's the instinctive mind, quick to jump to conclusions based on feelings and gut reactions. And here's the kicker. The instinctive mind is the heavyweight champ, ruling the roost about 95% of the time. When you're really stuck on an idea, it's your gut driving, not your brain. And there are three main reasons you hold onto your beliefs for dear life: your identity, your ideology, and your intuition. Your identity cheers for your home team and boos the other side. Your ideology acts like a bouncer, only letting in thoughts that match your own. And your intuition, it often beats out the facts. So when you're trying to persuade someone, their brain is basically asking, is this going to shake up my sense of self, my beliefs, or my gut feeling? To really get through to them, you've got to understand their perspective and wade through those emotional waters. The next step, building your toolbox of persuasion skills, which we'll dive into in the upcoming lessons. Lesson 2. The magic of reframing. Ever wonder why dropping $100 feels like a loss at the supermarket, but a win at a swanky eatery? That's the magic of reframing, changing the paint job on a situation to make it more appealing and sway even the most unyielding opinions. Here are 3 neat tricks for reframing. Priming. It's like preheating the oven of the mind to bake your ideas just right. Use the right words or memories to gently guide someone's thoughts your way. It's like being told a chocolate is imported from Belgium. You're already savoring it before the first bite. That's priming for you. Contrast. This one's about showing the difference clear as day. Like when doctors saw the sign about hand hygiene saving lives, they went from meh to must do, because it hit their safety first button. You can also nudge people to explain their views out loud, which might just reveal the cracks in their logic. Word power. Pre-owned just sounds classier than used, right? Choosing words that resonate with your audience's values can make your message land perfectly. Throw in some humor, a catchy rhyme, or a sprinkle of surprise, and you've got a recipe for attention-grabbing persuasion. Reframing isn't about the core of your message. It's about how you wrap it up and present it. Nail that, and you're not just talking, you're enchanting. Lesson 3. The art of building affinity. Imagine this. You're drenched in the rain and need to call a cab, but your phone's dead. You ask a stranger if you can borrow theirs. Now, if you start with this rain, right? Chances are, they'll hand over their phone faster. Harvard's Alison Wood-Brooks found that a little rain rant boosted phone lending rates by 422%. It's all about making a tiny connection, which is what building affinity is about. Building affinity is like finding that secret handshake that says, "Hey, we're on the same team." It's those little moments of shared experience that can totally change the vibe between people. Here's how you can be a pro at it. Turn disagreements into bridges. Don't go into debates like a gladiator. Treat them as opportunities to connect. Remember, even Socrates loved learning from a good argument. Winning might give you a buzz, but it's not as sweet as building a bond. Go for impact, not just points. Embrace your flaws. Letting people see your imperfections can actually draw them in. It's like saying, "I'm human too." This honesty can spark trust and make others feel safe to open up. A little self-joke can go a long way in making you more approachable. Find common ground. It's amazing how bonding over the small stuff, like a favorite band or even sharing a birthday, can bring people together. Align on shared goals, echo agreements with a hearty "I agree," and use familiar words to introduce new ideas. It's not wizardry, just good old-fashioned chemistry. So, next time you're looking to sway someone, remember it's not about casting spells. It's about connecting dots. Lesson 4. The gentle art of keeping dignity intact. Picture this. You're telling someone they're wrong, and they look at you like a cat you've just told to get off the counter, indifferent, and a little defiant. It's a funny image, but it gets to the heart of persuasion. Push too hard, and you'll get resistance, not agreement. Winning someone over is all about helping them keep their pride. Think of fear as the villain here. It's not the change that's scary, but the loss of pride or certainty that comes with it. To ease that fear, you need to make the other person feel safe and seen. There's this neat trick called feel/felt/found. You empathize, share your own similar experience, and then reveal how you found a new perspective. And any new idea you bring should be as comfy as your favorite sweater, not an itchy blanket. Now let's talk about the power of questions, but not just any questions, ones that lead to self-reflection without feeling like an interrogation. It's about guiding them to see the flaws in their logic in a friendly way. Open-ended questions are your best friends here. Always give people choices. Nobody likes to feel cornered. When you offer options, they're more likely to make a choice that aligns with your thinking. A touch of freedom can do wonders. Offer a few choices and watch how it transforms resistance into cooperation. A simple phrase like, "If you can't do it, I'll understand," can work miracles. In the end, persuasion isn't about convincing. It's about guiding someone to a change with respect for their identity. Lesson 5. The power of going with the flow. Have you ever caught yourself picking up habits or ideas just because they're all the rage in your circle? That's your brain's way of whispering, "Hey, let's blend in." It's like our minds have a built-in setting to match the group's vibe. And this fitting in feature is exactly what you can use to sway others. It's the secret behind the power of conformity. Here's how you can ride the wave of conformity to persuade. Social proof. It's like when everyone's raving about a new song, and you can't help but hum along. Use stats, trends, or the "everyone's doing it" angle to make your point seem like the next big thing. And remember, nothing sparks interest like a little FOMO. When something's running low because it's in high demand, everyone suddenly wants a piece. Herd mentality. Think of it as the domino effect in action. If most of the group is on board with an idea, the rest will likely follow. Timing is key. Catch the wave when it's already rolling. Activities that get everyone in sync, like a group dance or a collective giggle, can tune minds to the same frequency. Reciprocity. Do a good deed and watch as people are eager to return the favor, often with a cherry on top. Hand out little perks from the get-go, and you're silently saying, "You owe me one." The best kind of favors. Those that are thoughtful, unexpected, and feel personal. Even asking for a small favor can make someone warm up to you, as helping out creates a bond. Tapping into these psychological tricks can be a game changer, whether you're influencing a crowd or just one person. Our natural urge to fit in and get along can be a powerful ally in shaping actions and mindsets. Lesson 6. The Superpower of Empathy. Ever tried to get a buddy to taste sushi, and they're just not biting? It's like trying to sell ice to a polar bear. But if you could see the world through their eyes, you'd find the perfect sushi pitch. That's empathy, getting into someone else's shoes to see where they're coming from. Empathy in action. Make big issues feel personal. Share a story that tugs at the heartstrings and watch your point stick like gum on a shoe. It's the human angle that turns heads and wins hearts. Question magic. Use what-if questions to gently open minds without setting off alarm bells. It's like asking, what if that sushi is the best thing you've ever tasted? Suddenly, they're curious. Show, don't tell. Want to make a lasting impression. Don't just talk about it. Let them feel it. Walk them through another person's journey, maybe even in VR, and they'll see things in a whole new light. Remember, empathy isn't just nice. It's your ace in the hole. Mix it with the other tricks we've covered, and you're not just convincing. You're transforming. Final summary. Convincing someone to change their mind can be tough, but it's not impossible. It's like getting a cat to walk on a leash. It might take some patience and the right approach, but it can be done. People hold tight to their beliefs because they're part of who they are, what they stand for, and what feels right in their gut. But with a few smart persuasion tricks up your sleeve, you can help them see things in a new light. So, the next time you're up against a wall of nope, don't just charge in trying to win the debate. Change the game. Paint their thoughts in a different color. Connect with a little heart. Let them keep their crown. Tap into the team spirit and put yourself in their shoes. Try this, and you might just see those once unmovable opinions start to dance, ready to give it a whirl. We have reached the end of this audiobook summary. To read the full book, check out the link in the description. Your purchase will support us to create more summaries for you. This summary was created by Janky Mind, your reliable guide to learning and growth. Please like, comment, and share your insights on the book. Thank you for watching.